Hey folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out the card game Elements. Now this game is going to be seeking funding through the Kickstarter process sometime in early of 2016. I don't know of an exact date, the developer wasn't able to give me one, but it's important to mention that because this is a prototype copy. What you're seeing here was produced through the game crafter, but the developer wants to mass produce these, hence the reason for the Kickstarter campaign. So Elements, what is it? Well, it's a simple card game. It's for 2 to 4 players for ages 12 and up, and the average play time is 25 minutes. I'm not going to go over all the rules, but I at least want to go over some of the components and basically give you the gist on how the game is played. The game comes with a rulebook here, but I may refer to this from time to time. I just got the game today, so I don't have a complete handle on all the rules, but I have the basic gist of it. You've got these substance cards, and basically that's the cards that the players are trying to complete. Each player gets a substance card in the very beginning of the game, and each substance card has a point value, and a bunch of these different elements listed here. There's some primary elements, and then there's secondary elements, and then there's like a special element called meta, which I'll get into in a little bit. But basically, players will each have one of these, and they're trying to lay down cards. Players will have a hand of these cards over here, and they're going to be laying these cards down underneath these substance cards in order to try and complete them so that they can earn the point value here, and if they complete the card naturally, they also earn the gem bonus here. Players also get one gem of their choice whenever they complete one of these cards. Whenever they do complete a card, they put it off to the side into their score pile, they draw a new substance card, and they repeat the process, and the first player to get to a certain point value will win the game. So you're probably wondering, okay, so what are all these elements that I'm talking about? Well, there's an element deck here, and that's basically what the game is all about. You're going to be collecting primary elements. You've got like fire, water, earth, and air. And just as a quick side note, whenever you are putting cards on top of a substance card, or underneath it rather, you have to put down the primary element first. So in this case, you've got fire here. So the player would have to put down a fire card first, and then be able to put down all the secondary elements. Your secondary elements are things like power, or oil, or wood, or metal, things like that. You've also got this meta card over here, which is a special element, and that will allow you to basically use whatever element you want to use. So if you need metal, for example, you can play a meta and use that as meta, or as metal rather. Now, whenever you play a meta card on top of this, or use it for a particular substance card, you do not get the gem bonus here. So if you complete the card naturally, you get the gem bonus. If you use a meta card, which is again a special element, then you do not get the gem bonus. You still get the points for it, but that's basically it. So that's basically the gist of this game. Players will also be rolling dice on their turn, and they'll be able to choose one of those dice values to take an action. The values and their actions are listed on the back of the rulebook here. So for example, if you roll 2 dice and you decide to choose one, let's say the 1 and the 4 rolled here, it says draw 1 card from the deck, or the 2 action, draw 1 card from the discard pile, randomly choose another player's card in hand and give them 1 card from your hand. All players give 1 card in hand to the player on their left. So as you can see, players will roll dice and then choose one of the 2 dice and then take the appropriate action. You can also fuse these gems together to create these elements if you need to. Players will be, again, earning these gems over here as they complete these substance cards, and you can also play these gems on top of these cards in order to take the place of one of these element cards. So long story short, players will each get a substance card. They're going to be gaining element cards, trying to play these element cards onto their substance card to complete it, earn points, and then repeat the process. After completing one substance card, they get a new substance card, and they try to complete as many as possible in order to reach the point value. And that's basically the gist of Elements. Like I said, it's going to be seeking funding through the Kickstarter process. I don't know when, but sometime soon. So keep an eye out for it. It looks pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I will have a written preview up once I do get around to doing that. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.